Okay.
All right, let's try that again.
Yeah, do your name for me again.
My name is Glenn Kage. It's Glenn. Last name is Kage, Kage.
And it's Junior, right?
Yes, sir. Glenn Kage Jr.
You're a union member of 2250, Local 2250, right?
Yes, sir. I'm a member of Local 2250 and the former president of the local.
Okay. When were you president?
Last strike, 2017 to 2020. So I was the president during the last time we were on strike.
Okay, Glenn, tell me again, what do you do inside the plant?
I'm an electrician in the plant. I work on torque tools. They are the tools that they use to fasten all the fasteners to the trucks and the vans.
And how long you worked here?
9 years.
What do you make of this?
Well, we kind of saw it coming. You know, General Motors, Chrysler, Stellantis, and Ford have been making at or near record profits since the 2009 concessionary contract that the UAW took. And it's our turn to start getting some of that back. We struck last time when we got some small increases in benefits from a 40-day strike. And look, nobody wants to go on strike. That's important for the public to remember. Strikes are always the last resort, and we're not on strike because we chose this. We're on strike because General Motors, Stellantis, and Ford have refused to negotiate in good faith.
Glenn, how does this compare to 2019?
2019, we knew that it was going to be General Motors, and they shut down all plants within General Motors structure. This is a little bit different, and I credit Sean Fain for having the innovation and the vision to do this stand-up strike, where we hit all three for the first time in history. And the UAW, is striking the most productive plants in the corporations, each one. And it's sending a clear message. Sit down, negotiate, and let us come to an agreeable, equitable contract where everybody benefits, or we'll take the next step and close another plants down.
Any way of knowing how this is going to unfold?
No, there's no way of knowing. We're not privy to what's going on at the bargaining table. I know they were burning the midnight oil right up until the strike deadline. And my guess, without knowing for sure, is that they're still negotiating. They're still trying to get this resolved. Look, General Motors claims they lost $3 billion in the last election. The UAW members lost 40 days worth of pay. Nobody wins. We would love to see this thing get resolved, but we can no longer sit back and wait for our chance to come. You know, General Motors and Chrysler, Stellantis received a concessionary contract that helped bail them out in 2009, as did Ford. And were it not for those concessions that we made, the auto industry in the United States would not exist as we know it today, along with taxpayers from the people. You know, the Bush administration provided bridge loans to the auto industry, to the big three. Well, Ford didn't take them, but they provided bridge loans, and that's benefited the entire auto industry.
Now, you guys made concessions for GM 13 years ago, and now things are better for them, and they're like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Exactly. You know, we're not asking them to go broke. We don't want that. We want them to be profitable. We want them to make money. But were it not for our concessions 13 years ago, they would not exist the way they do today. The structure would be totally different. And we recognize that. And our members are in there busting their humps day in and day out on these conveyors, building the trucks and vans that build this country. So it's only fair that they pay us back for what we've been doing for them.
40 days last time.
Yes, sir.
Think it'll go that far again?
I don't know. I have no idea. I hope not. They seem to be a little bit closer this time at the bargaining table than they were last time. But it's anybody's guess. That when we went on strike, when we were forced on strike, it may change the whole attitude at the bargaining table.
What kind of provisions have been made to help your members' families during a possible strike?
The UAW does a tremendous job of helping the membership that will receive $500 a week in strike pay. If they have to, the UAW will pick up the COBRA benefits to resume health care. But at the local level, the community has been huge. The community comes out and gives us full support, dropping off water, donuts, stuff at the Union Hall. And we have outside organizations that help Jobs with Justice, Coalition of Black Trade Unionists, the NAACP. All of them have been lining up and asking how they can help, as well as a lot of labor-friendly politicians. My phone was blowing up last night with calls and messages from labor-friendly politicians in Jeff City and around the metropolitan area asking how they could help.
What do you make of all this car honking?
Well, it's a good sign. It's better than the flying the bird at us when they drive by, which we'll get a few of those too.
Yeah. Lots of support though. We're hearing lots of cars all night long.
Yes, sir. And that's the impact that we have on the community. A lot of people don't realize what we give back to the community. We are constantly doing things within our communities to help, whether it's with the veterans or helping with some of the indigent and the poor, backpacks, toys for tots. I think they gave out a record number of backpacks this year to kids at poorer schools. And it's not just a backpack, it's full of utensils and things to help the kids get off to a good school year.
You guys, anything I haven't touched upon here? Glenn, anything I haven't alluded to that you think is relevant?
No, I think it was good.
All right.
Thanks.
Good deal.
Thanks,
Thank you, Glenn.
gentlemen.